Is a will you marry me in your future? Or maybe you do it all over again. Hi, I'm Brian Toon with Jewelry Design Center, inviting you to come see the largest selection of Will You Marry Me in the state of Montana. The brightest diamonds of every shape and size, unique settings built to last, and skilled jewelers on site offering free sizing and maintenance for life, because that's how long we want to be your jeweler. Jewelry Design Center in Missoula, on Brooks, across from the Montana Club.
Our family on our mom's side has a deep Montana history, especially stemming from Butte and Helena. And we are so proud. One of the things we are most proud of is to call ourselves Montanans. At Up Top Clothing, they have Montana-made and Montana-branded clothing for both men and women. Their Montana Till I Die collection is one of my favorite collections anywhere in the clothing world. And you can shop online and get the Montana Till I Die collection and all the other great gear that Up Top Clothing makes delivered right to your doorstep. Visit teamuptop.com, and if you use the promo code Skyline15, you're going to get a discount on all your online ordering. Teamuptop.com, Up Top Clothing, reminding you to take a step back and enjoy them.
Going into this final fall camp, just what are the emotions like? What's the excitement level like? And, starting a week earlier than usual.
Yeah, it's definitely bittersweet. Been a long journey for me. Just coming from California, then to Colorado, now Montana. Just looking back in my career, it's definitely been a lot of ups and downs, laughs, cries, all that sort of stuff. But I think the feeling around the room and around the team is that we're really excited for this year, and we're going to produce a lot better than we did last year.
You're playing, a team in your former conference starting week 0. So I guess what's your, experience like with New Mexico and just the mindset going into week 0?
Yeah, New Mexico, we would play them towards the end of the year, so I never played them at the front end of the year. I heard it's pretty hot out there. But I never lost to New Mexico, and I honestly don't plan on it this upcoming fall. So we're going to game plan them. We already started last week, and we're going to continue to do that throughout the fall camp. And I think we're going to come out with a W. So not to be cocky, but I've never lost them. But yeah.
You can talk a lot about needing to make progress to be a more balanced offense. What's that look like for you, the receiving core, and Tommy and the quarterbacks?
It's a lot of just chemistry. We need to be in the place Tommy needs us to be in at a certain time on the field. And once we've been going through summer training, and we've been passing a lot. We've been going through a lot of just 7-on-7 and really getting our timing down and our comfortability with each other. And I think it's only gotten better, especially with Tommy and, Jordan and the younger guys coming up. They're getting more confidence in us, and we're getting more confidence in them. So the more we can skyrocket that through the roof, we'll be fine.
Had the best run game in the country for basically 3 years in a row. How's that influence the way you think about things, and how ready do you have to stay? I guess, how do you stay ready?
Man, receivers are ready every play. As long as whenever they want to call our number, we're ready, because we know on the outsides we're most likely going to get man defense because they're so stacked in the box. So whenever I see man on the field, I'm like, feed me the ball, please. Like, I'll make this play. But it's just building that confidence with not only just me and Tommy, but between our coaches as well, to put us in those positions. So I think the more we go throughout the season and Coach Walker gets more comfortable in his coaching style, we'll be fine.
Arguably Tommy's best game of the year, the last game before he got hurt.
Yeah.
How much can you build off of that?
I think we had a really unique unique situation last year with 2 quarterback system. It never really allowed either guy to get in the groove, I believe. They're two phenomenal athletes, Sean and Tommy, great guys, both really good at what they do. But I don't think having the 2 quarterback system, allowed them to actually get in the flow of the game. And last year we saw Tommy actually get into the flow for the first time for the season. And, we saw what he was able to do. He was killing it out there. And I'm only excited to see what he does now with, him being the number 1 option, not 1A, 1B. I think he's gonna turn a lot of heads, even though he's already taught me a lot. So
The way that game ended last season to end your season, what is the motivation like from that going into this one?
Man, That wasn't my first loss off of a field goal. I had a big one back at Colorado State, and it kind of just brought back memories from that game. But we're hungrier than ever, if I'm being honest. I would love to see North Dakota State again, wherever, whenever. I want to see Montana. Like, we're ready to go. Just thinking about it now, my heart's boiling. Yeah, I can't even say more on that. I'm just, yeah.
You said that the word this year is urgency. You're part of a senior group that's 20 plus.
Mhm.
So does that feed into the motivation as well? You guys are really, really playing for something this
Definitely. We're all playing for each other at the end of the day, and we all have one common goal, and we're not supposed to talk about it because it's one and no mentality right now at the moment, but we all know what that goal is at the end of the season. It's playing January. So yeah, we've harped on the seniors taking leadership this year of the team, and actually having it being player ran and coach ran, and I think although it's been a little shaky at points, it's definitely we've definitely been able to step in that position, and I believe through this fall camp we're going to be able to be even more able to run this team rather than having Vegan have to all the time.
You obviously lost a Cleveland, but Lanyana should be playing your back. Obviously, a lot of young talent for the wide receiver room.
Yeah.
What should people expect, from the wide receivers, considering you talked about the more balanced offense?
Yes, people should expect that we're going to go out there and play hard every play, whether it's pass play or run play. Obviously, now that Cleveland's left, I've stepped into the leadership role for the wide receivers, and I'm not going to accept anything but hard work from that position group, whether they're first year, Lanyata, me, anybody, Taco. Well, I'm not taking anything like, oh, I was tired of that rep. No, it's either we're going to do this or we're not, because if we can't step up to the plate, we're going to go 8-4 again, and we're going to get bounced in the second round.
Join Town Pump's Pump It Up Rewards Plus program and never pay full price for fuel again.
Save 5 cents on every gallon every day at any Town Pump across Montana.
Plus, earn and redeem points on your favorite in-store items to get free stuff with our clubs.
Stop in and pick up a rewards card. Download the Pump It Up Rewards Plus app today.
Or visit townpump.com/rewards to register and start saving.
Right down the road. Pump it up. Oh, yeah.
Favorite and least favorite part of the ball game?
Ooh, favorite and least favorite. Favorite is probably all the food we get to eat. That's definitely nice. Least favorite, it's probably the amount of time that we're just away, and just that's also my favorite too, because you get to get around the guys a lot. So I don't know if
It's a drill on the schedule.
I don't know. I'm not really opposed to anything, honestly. I like to work hard. I think that's why they recruited me here. Yeah, I haven't disliked fall camp since freshman year, so it's just another thing to take off before season.
Now had a year with this program, 1 year left. What has Montana State meant to you in this short time?
It's the community. It's been great. Coming here from another school, I didn't really know what to expect. The community here is second to none, honestly. Even from coming from an FBS school, they showered me with love here. I'm really deeply rooted in the community now, and I can't thank Montana State enough, because without them, I'd probably be a different person probably be a different person I am right now than I was coming here. So I'm grateful.
Who are some other guys in the receiver group that you've noticed that maybe a lot of people haven't talked about, or anything that
First person that comes to mind is Jacob Trimble. He got a little play time last year on special teams and at the receiver position. He works hard. I noticed him last spring. He's a flex guy now, so he'll play slot and outside whenever guys need breaks, or he's the first guy up, I think, and he works hard. And anybody else, Lanyata, he's athletically gifted, and University of Washington, Arizona State. Ryan King, we just got him. He's going to be a great addition. He just came from Eastern Carolina. He's tall, big body guy. Can't wait for him to see what he's able to do. Yeah, those are kind of the guys that I'm excited to see other guys you probably know of. So.
Some fun touchdown celebrations last year, especially with Cleveland. So have you recruited anybody else? Are you getting the celebrations ready this year with your wide receiver group?
Yeah, I don't know. Vegan got mad at us last year. The thing is, Cleveland. So he came off the field and told Cleveland, like, don't do that again. He didn't tell me that. So when we scored and did it again, we got the flag. I was like blindsided because Vegan was like, I told you guys not to do it again. I was like, thanks, CT. Thanks for telling me that. But no, I don't know. I haven't really recruited anybody. Junior wants to do some things, Lanyata. But yeah, it's kind of just I'm taking the season as like a business trip, honestly. Might not see too much celebrating out of me this year.
How would you describe the offense with the new offensive coordinator this
It's primarily the same, but we've added some new things, a lot of quick game. That's what we did in the spring. So I'm excited to see what we do in the fall now. It's fairly similar, but I think we will be passing the ball a lot more. It just has to be that way for us to want to win. We can't have Tommy running the ball 20 times a game and, be able to have him be sustainable throughout the season, especially without Sean now. So it's just what we got to do. We got to throw the ball.
Watching the receiver show on Netflix?
I watched the first 2 episodes and then I kind of cut it. Yeah, I don't have much to say about that one. Yeah.
You mentioned Junior a couple of times. Just having him back in the mix, be able to help you guys on the field this year. How exciting!
Junior's a great addition. It sucked to have him, absent last year. Whatever an NCAA had again, I have no idea, but it's going to be great to have him back. It's going to just be another problem that other defenses have to, take account for, especially now that CT's gone. I feel like even with his departure, we have even more weapons this year with me, Lanyata, Ryan, Tremble, Taco. We're pretty deep. AG, yeah. I feel like this is the deepest we've been, I guess, since Lance and them, but I wasn't here, so yeah, I couldn't speak on that. But we're pretty deep this year, and I'm excited.
Speaking of Taco, you two were injured to start last year,
Yeah.
and so we kind of got to see the punt return game start to grow later in the year. So what can we expect with both of you looking to probably start as well?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave Taco to the punt returning. It's not really my vibe. It's fun, but it's scary at the same time. It's nerve wracking. Like you're literally on an island, and as good as our special teams are, you don't know if the guys are gonna block for you, and you're looking at the ball the whole time. So it's scary. I'll leave that to Taco, but if they need me, I'll step up. But Taco's a great returner, great dude, fast. I'm excited to see what he can do. But yeah, if they need me, I guess I can step up and do it again. Yeah.
You had a punt return touchdown.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all you need, I guess. Yeah. Mm-hmm.